Menifee. I am back in studio today on this fine Tuesday morning with Doug. We're preparing for Thanksgiving week. It's in how many days?
2 more days
Two
now.
more days. 2 more days. I am very excited for this. The food is all laid out on my counter. My mom just
It's gonna go bad.
Not the perishables,
Oh.
like the marshmallows.
Now, didn't you
Come on,
say
Doug.
you were having ham instead of turkey?
No, I like ham more than turkey. We're having both.
Oh, okay.
We almost opted out of turkey this year because we realized that nobody really likes turkey that much.
Really?
But to keep tradition alive. there's a turkey.
You have to have a turkey in there, or a turducken, or one of those.
No, we don't need a turducken.
But the turkey has that, what is it, tryptophan, that's supposed to make you get like real sleepy and
Yes, it makes you fall asleep.
lethargic.
And it happens every single year. And now I feel like it's a tradition to fall asleep after.
Take a nap after Thanksgiving dinner.
It's all
Okay.
part of it.
All right. Well, we know that some of you are. So you're staying at home for Thanksgiving.
I'm not. I am going to my brother's girlfriend's family's house.
Is it a far drive? You have to go on the freeway?
We have to go on the freeway. It's about an hour and a half out.
And we have to go on a freeway also. So remember, give yourselves extra time, not just for the Scott Road interchange, but for every place that you need to go this holiday weekend. In fact, according to the San Diego Union Tribune, there's going to be record numbers of people traveling this Thanksgiving Day weekend. Seems like they say that every year. But they're saying that this is expected to be the busiest since 2005. That's according to the Auto Club. An estimated 4.2 million Southern California residents will be leaving town for the long weekend. The great majority of Southern California travelers will drive, but some are expected to fly. I can't afford it right now, and it would be too short of a flight anyway. But and also I thought it was interesting that they're saying in the Southern California / Nevada area, of course, Vegas is the #1 destination, followed by San Diego. So I hadn't really thought of that, but if you're staying in town, that may mean that a whole bunch of people are traveling through town on the 215 going south. Leave yourselves extra time and enjoy that turkey, ham, turducken. Remember, that's turkey, duck, and chicken.
No one wants to remember.
Look it up on the internet. You can get it. You can make it.
No.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. Okay, well, so we hope that you'll all enjoy and have a good Thanksgiving weekend. Locally, we had something special happen on Friday at the new elementary school in the Menifee Union School District. Let's see if I get this right. Ta'awila Elementary School has opened this fall, but they had their official ribbon cutting and the official ceremony with the tribes, the Native American tribes, there with them because it is on Pechanga land, or very near what was sacred land for the Pechanga tribe over there in the Audie Murphy Ranch area. So if you know anything about the area over there, there's a lot of history in that place, and they really wanted to incorporate that into the school. So as we're looking at some pictures here, here's an overall picture of what the school looks like, and it's right up against the hills, and up in those hills to the right there is where they had what they call the sitting down place. That's what Ta'awila means, and it was the place in which medicine men and women gathered, learned about, and used the healing plants located in and around the area. This shows, on the right is Matt Leesmeyer, who's the council member over that district. And he's with two of the board members from the Historical Association. Second from left is Eleanor Martin, and then to the right is Betty Boris. And because of the historical aspect of it, they were very involved in the ceremonies that they had there on Friday. And the girl on the left is Megan Carey. She is the Pechanga Curator Tech. And information comes from Betty Cadmus. I thank her for sending me some information from the school district. She said that Megan Carey helped to catalog over 50,000 Native American artifacts that were recovered during the excavation and preparation of the Ta'awila school site. So just imagine what all was buried out there that fortunately has been preserved. Here we have Dr. Steve Kennedy, the superintendent, and he was with Pechanga Vice Chairperson Bridget Barcel and David Spencer, the Pechanga Cultural Committee. And he offered a blessing for the opening of the school. So they really wanted to involve the Native American, the Pechanga tribe, and have been very respectful of their influence. Welcome, Myrna's Cafe and Grill is our sponsor today. So take a minute and check out what they have to offer, and they're open Thanksgiving Day. Myrna's Cafe and Grill in Menifee offers great banquet rooms to go along with great food this holiday season. Book your holiday party now to enjoy the best of American and Mediterranean cuisine in a warm, festive atmosphere. Egyptian by ancestry and American by birth, Myrna was born and raised in the U.S. but has deep Egyptian roots. This blend of different cultures, foods, and tastes is evident in everything Myrna's does. The food is what will bring you in and keep you coming back. Large portions, fresh, flavorful, and healthy food are what makes Myrna's an experience you don't want to miss. And this week, they're open on Thanksgiving Day. Take a break from meal planning and enjoy a holiday meal with friends and relatives at Myrna's. They are waiting for you.
Okay, here we are. We are going to talk about home ec. You know why? We had a situation the other day. We were getting ready to go to church. Doug was rushing around and he busted the button off the top collar of his shirt. How many of you or your guys have done that? And what do?
I throw it away.
That's what Doug wanted to do. And I said, what? Are you kidding? You are not throwing that shirt away. So I said, get over here. And I reached in my nightstand and I got my thread and my needle. He didn't even have to take the shirt off. And so I sat there and I sewed it back on. He goes, oh, you're so amazing. Where'd you learn to do that? And I said, what? Everybody learns to do that in home ec. Didn't you take home ec?
No, I never took home ec, not even an option in school by the time I was in high school. And I don't think any of my older siblings had an option for a home ec either. It was never a thing.
I don't know why that is anymore. I don't know if it's a budgetary thing or people just don't feel there's a need anymore. So, do you know how to sew?
No, I don't know how to do anything. And we've actually, my age group has talked about that amongst ourselves a lot, is that we felt like, okay, you teach us calculus, you teach us trigonometry, all these things, but I don't know how to balance a checkbook. I don't know how to change a tire. I don't know how to sew something. I don't know how to do like survival skills. School didn't teach me that. They got me ready for college, and college was about a career, and here I am, 25 years old, and I'm helpless.
Everything?
This week, I was talking to my neighbor, and he told me to drill something, which is use a screw gun. I didn't know what I was doing. And he was like, you don't know how to use a screw gun? And I was like, no, why would I need to know that? And he was like, everybody has one. Everybody knows how to use one. I don't. And I know I am not the only person my age who doesn't know how to even do that. And I feel like that, I mean, that's an education. That is a well-rounded education. I know that Santa Rosa Academy, through their school, they offer sewing classes.
All right.
That's new. They offer, I think, cooking classes too is a thing. And so, I mean, that's good that they're putting that in, but I went to high school and I didn't.
One of the things that I like to do is a lot of crafts and things.
Yes.
And I do all kinds of different things. I do chalking, I refab our table. I've done all kinds of stuff. But the latest thing that I've done is I've done a lot of wreathing. Doug is a fan of the Cubs, so if you don't like the Cubs,
I don't.
sorry. But I made him this, and it's just a little, it's called Deco Mesh, and I put ribbons and stuff, and it says, Go Cubs. So, and I just got it out of the box, so don't judge too much. Now my big one that I did,
This is a good one.
yeah, be careful of his head.
That's a good motto to have.
I know, I don't know if you can see all of them. Whoop, unless he's against the door. This is my Grinch. I think he turned out pretty good, and that's the Deco Mesh too. And it's really easy, and if you turn it around, it's really ugly. So see, you can take something really ugly and turn it into something really useful for your front door. And that's just stuff that I learned, DIY.
I think that a strong point now is the DIY. We're definitely getting into that now, and YouTube, like you said, Pinterest, everybody is going on Pinterest to learn how to do things. But I think that now at an older age, it's kind of more of a forced learning. Rather, if we were younger taught those things, it would just be second nature rather than a hobby. Because I think that being able to do, normal skills in life shouldn't be just a hobby. It should be survival.
We know you all have talents, and if you'd like to showcase one of your talents, please contact us at the number on the screen, and we'd be happy to show some of your talents.
And finally, this morning, from the Theater of the Bizarre, some of you may have seen this on the internet. I just had to throw this in. It has absolutely nothing to do with Menifee.
No, it doesn't.
I don't think we have any gators around here,
I
but
pray we don't.
I know we have a lot in Florida, and I'm not sure this could be a foreign country. There's not really any context to it.
It is Florida. She has a Gators land shirt.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to look at this here as you are looking at it. And there's this girl who is gesturing to what I at first thought was a fake alligator, but apparently is a real alligator that she calls up to her and is feeding him something, and he just calmly takes it. Can you believe that?
Why did you think it was a robot?
I thought it was like a Disneyland thing. I mean,
see, is there much difference between doing the gators and dolphins? Okay, I know gators are like more dangerous, we say, or is it just a dolphin?
when was the last time a dolphin bit somebody's head off?
Okay, well, that's true.
I would like to swim with the dolphins. I would not like to eat lunch with the gators, and I would not like to be lunch of the gators.
People tame lions, though. I would handle a gator before a lion.
I think I'll just take my chances here in Menifee with the coyotes and the snakes and
The bunnies.
And the bunnies, yeah, and all that fun stuff. All right, so that's it for this morning. Tommy's going to do a little dance as we sign off, and then we will be back tomorrow one more time before Thanksgiving. And until then, this is Doug for Tommy saying have a great day.